ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So, new camera angle. I'm hoping this works out better. Again, you guys are going to have to tell me. So you can't see the mic. Can you? It's right here. You can kind of see it, I guess. And I'm sorry I've been not around for a long time. That is because I'm doing 7-day weeks right now. So yeah, I will get you guys out gameplay as I can. I'm sorry, but until the end of the month, I wouldn't expect anything more than like a game or two a week. I'm definitely going to try and organize my free time so that I can get you guys out a game a day, but I don't know. And honestly, if it comes to casting game or sleeping, I'm going to pick sleeping because otherwise I'm just not going to get enough of that. So yeah, sorry guys. But after January ends, I should have quite a bit of time to do quite a bit of recording, probably some streaming as well. As I've found out some interesting things about the job that I'm not quitting, which is going to leave me a little bit less employed than I thought I was going to be. Don't worry about it. By then I should have plenty of cash in the bank. Anyways, so this is of course Stats Fane in his Rheinmetall Skorpion G. This is a tier 9 game on Corellia. It's an assault game. As we get into the game, we see that wait, is he gonna get his first kill? Yeah. Don't think you need to aim rack that guy. I'm fairly certain you could have left him alone without the aim rack and still killed him. And if you guys see me looking in this direction every once in a while, it's because I'm looking at the old spot the camera was, but of course it's not there anymore, and thus this is going to be a little weird until I remember the camera's up there. Anyway, so tell me if you like the new spot for the camera or not. It's a little bit more, I don't know, it's less convenient, but if it comes out that you guys like the angle better, then that's how that's gonna stay. And the new mic should be performing at quite well, though I can't really tell because I don't have time to re-listen to these things after I record them. So you guys are gonna have to be my my second set of ears on this. That's an odd place for a T-30, but you know, if he wanted to die, then we're gonna oblige him. Now, of course, the location that Stats is in, he can literally just sit here and continue firing into the enemy team. He's not gonna be very much support to these guys up here, because he's not gonna be able to hit these guys unless he pushes way out into this corner, which is going to leave him exposed for anybody who's still on this ridgeline, which is what he's doing now. But if he's not careful, then this is a great way to get dead. This is the way a lot of tank destroyers get dead on this map. I keep looking at the old camera position, and of course it's not there anymore. But looks like nobody's spotted him yet, and so he gets two great big shots in this poor IS-3. Conqueror's reversing, trying to get out of there. They do have the numbers up on the hill though, so I'm not quite certain why that Conqueror was reversing as hard as he was. Unfortunately for the enemy team, they're losing people because they're just not pushing as a unit. I don't know where that shot went, but apparently it wouldn't go and miss the Patriot, which is a little sad, but okay. There we go. Finally killing him. T95. And why is there a T95 there? I don't know. Possibly because he wants to die. I was gonna say we can oblige him, but apparently we can in fact miss. Wait, why are you not supposed to shoot the T95? Okay, we're gonna pause this for a second. I understand that this actually went fairly well as far as the whole hitting the T95 and the T95 being tracked in position. T95's gun is over here. We hit him in the side right below where his commander's hatch is, more or less. Next time, aim for the back of the tank. The reason for that is the entire side rear of the T95, the upper above the tracks, that's where his fuel tanks sit. You have a decent chance of lighting the thing on fire and watching it burn to death if you shoot it in the fuel tanks. And because the side armor of the T95 is something like 30 millimeters right near those fuel tanks, it's real easy to put rounds through there. But if you don't have the shot, or you can't guarantee the shot, then definitely take whatever shot you can get. That T95 is getting suspicious. There's fire coming in from here, but he can't see where exactly it's coming from, so he's not going to be able to return fire, thankfully, because one shot from him and we lose most of our health. Ooh, that was a mistake. Knocking over that tree. If the T95 was paying attention, he probably could have put a shot into us there. But either not paying attention or didn't care. Either way, it doesn't matter. We get out scot-free, which is really the objective. Nice shot into that poor Oho. Never saw that coming. Poor Ohos, he was just going to get murdered in the open. He has nowhere to hide, and enemies all around him. Yeah, there he goes. T95 is on the low ground again. We apparently have a rock in the way. T95 is reversing, giving us his side yet again. Put another great shot into the side. That one, no chance of really being aimed well, so. And stats is bragging. He's up over 6k damage. You know, bad things happen when you start bragging in the middle of a game. No foreshadowing at all. T34 is unfortunately out of range. Oh, there's the end of the game. Oh. And I didn't hit the pause button fast enough. And apparently I was thinking of a different game. Because for some reason I thought he died at the end of this, which is what the horrible foreshadowing was. Which actually turned out not to be foreshadowing because he didn't die. I've looked at too many replays today. We're just gonna go with that excuse. Was a good game though. Mastery badge, first class, bruiser, demolition expert for the one Amarak he didn't actually need, but was kind of cool that he got anyway. The fire effect, and of course the high caliber. We already know he got at least 6k damage from his little bit of yeah, it's kind of bragging to say you get 6k damage in the middle of a game. And the tank sniper, which is actually fairly rare. You don't see these often anymore. They changed the requirements on how to have to get one, and so now it's very hard to get them. Yes, he is in fact over 6,000 damage, just barely, but he still gets there. The rest of his team did an okay amount. These two by far definitely did the carrying as far as the rest of his team went, but really without stats in the position he was doing what he was doing, this team probably would have lost. Good lord, of that amount of money. If he had been playing in a premium account, wow, that is about 3 or 4 times what most people get on their premium tanks. So yeah, that's what happens when you can get this kind of game. Interesting. This is, I think, what tripped me up earlier. It says he was destroyed at 1 second before the game ends, but he didn't die. So I looked at these stats and went, hey, look, he dies at the end of this thing. But he doesn't. So, you know. There you go. That's the battle reports telling you the full story and totally not messing up or tripping up half asleep casters Oh, man. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Again, I am sorry that games are going to come out a bit slow for a while. I will try and get them out as I can. I'm not going to stagger them or anything like that. I'm just going to put them out as I get them recorded, and hopefully that way we can actually end up with a decent amount of games out. I don't want to delay them or schedule them too far in advance and then end up with having a ton of replays and you guys not seeing them until I actually have other time or something like that. I'd rather you guys just see them as I get them recorded and as I get them out to you guys. Anyways, that all being said, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. This ioEther out.